Okay, Adventures in the Greenhouse, Part 2. This is just a quick survey of a few of the daylily seedlings that I started last year, and kind of a little discussion about why I'm excited about them, and it'll be interesting to see what the blooms look like when they bloom. Of course, it could be 3-4 years before I really get to appreciate them fully, but none of them will bloom this year. Some may bloom next year. This group here is across from Berlin Tall Red Boy, which is a great big tall red. I think it gets 5 feet tall and the flowers are 6 inches tall. So that'll be interesting. That'll be a long wait because usually it takes a while for the flowers to get to the full height. I might see the blooms, but I won't necessarily see how tall they're going to be. Back here, I'm actually really excited about this. This here is Pink Stripes. And this particular daylily Pink Stripes is pink it's really yellow with splashes of pink. And so it looks like splashes of pink, and it's very unusual. It's kind of a odd pattern. Each flower is different as far as how the stripes are. So I've crossed this with a number of different pinks to kind of get additional, that kind of appearance. This here is Humungosaur, which is a gossard, a great big giant, kind of purple. And that'll be exciting to see. There's not a lot of them that germinate, and I don't know how hardy or vigorous they'll be because Humungosaurus is a little bit slow to grow here, but still it's exciting to see have some. And this here is actually one of my favorite daylilies, Promises. It's a little pink and it's very, very vigorous, a very high bud count, and I've used it for hybridizing before, and you'll get all kinds of interesting colors and shades with just beautifully formed little flowers. And then there are more back here. Of course, 1708. That's my favorite dark-scaped daylily that I have, and I've hybridized with that to hopefully get more with darkscapes, maybe with lighter colors. Typically, I'll try to hybridize this with a lighter colored daylily, but again, it'll be a few years before I know anything about that. And these are probably, unfortunately, I've lost the label, but at least for some of these, it looks like this one might be this rose purple with a purple eye zone. That could, in fact, be clarification. So it'll be interesting to see. These will probably bloom this year. And you can see there's quite a few more that are starting to come up. So it'll be interesting in the weeks to come as things continue to grow. Of course, soon I'll have it filled with all kinds of annuals. It's just a little early yet, being that it's just April 2nd.